BTS member Jungkook once again proved why he's one of K-pop's most beloved and unpredictable stars after showing up at the VIP premiere of the upcoming action film The First Ride, carrying a life-size doll of his best friend, actor and Astro member Taehyung. The unexpected gesture quickly became the talk of social media, with the hashtag Jungkook and Eunwoo doll trending globally on X, formerly Twitter, within minutes of the event. Fans and the press flooded the internet with photos and videos of Jungkook smiling and posing with the massive plush figure dressed in a miniature version of Eunwoo's outfit. According to close industry insiders, Jungkook attended the event in Eunwoo's stead, as the latter is currently serving his mandatory military duty and could not participate in promotional activities for the film. The doll, reportedly commissioned by Jungkook himself, was meant to symbolize Eunwoo's presence and to cheer for his movie premiere. Fans were deeply moved by the display of loyalty. Only Jungkook would think of something so creative and touching, one fan wrote on Weverse. It's a beautiful way to show support without breaking military protocols. The actor's agency, Fantasio, later confirmed through a brief statement that Cha Eun-woo was deeply touched by Jungkook's thoughtful gesture and had personally called him to express his gratitude. Held at the Lodi Cinema World Tower in Seoul, the premiere was already drawing high anticipation due to The First Ride's star-studded cast, yet Jungkook's unexpected entrance with the Eunwoo doll completely stole the spotlight from the red carpet. Reporters on site noted how Jungkook interacted playfully with the doll, even adjusting its jacket and mimicking friendly conversations for the cameras. At one point, he jokingly told reporters, "He told me he didn't want to miss this," sending laughter across the crowd. Soon after, fan edits and memes flooded TikTok and Instagram with clips of Jungkook dubbed as the most wholesome best friend in K-pop. This isn't the first time the two stars have shown their tight bond. Jungkook and Cha Eun-woo, often seen hanging out with 17's Mingyu and NCT's Jihoon, collectively nicknamed the 97-liner Squad, have shared glimpses of their friendship over the years. In a previous livestream, Jungkook mentioned that Eunwoo often supported his solo projects and even helped him rehearse for his Golden Album performances. Their mutual support has since become a symbol of brotherhood in the K-pop industry, inspiring fans with their genuine connection. While the moment was fun and lighthearted, cultural commentators noted that Jungkook's act reflects something deeper: the strong camaraderie within Korean entertainment scene, even amid the constraints of military service. K-pop idols are often seen as distant or overly curated, said Professor Han So-yeon, a pop culture analyst at Ewha University. But gestures like this remind fans that behind the fame are real friendships and loyalty that transcend fame and schedules. Jungkook, who completed his own military enlistment earlier this year, has recently been making limited public appearances while preparing for BTS's much-anticipated 2026 comeback. His return to the spotlight at this premiere has fueled excitement among fans eager to see the group reunited. With The First Ride set for release in early November, both BTS ARMY and Aroha, Astro fans, have united online to celebrate the touching crossover moment, one that perfectly captures Jungkook's warmth, humor, and creativity. In short, Jungkook's appearance at the First Ride VIP premiere wasn't just another celebrity event. It was a heartfelt reminder of the deep friendships that define K-pop beyond the stage. As the images from the premiere continued to circulate online, fans and industry insiders alike began discussing how Jungkook's gesture represented more than just a playful stunt. It was a reflection of enduring friendship, sincerity, and emotional depth rarely seen in today's entertainment world. Many noted that Jungkook, despite being one of the busiest global superstars, chose to honor his friend's milestone in such a thoughtful and personal way. "This is why people love him," wrote one Korean netizen on the queue. "He doesn't need to do something flashy. Even a small gesture from Jungkook feels genuine and full of heart." Others pointed out that the act subtly highlighted the struggles idols face when their peers are serving in the military. "It's a lonely period," said pop culture writer Lee Hae-rim. But Jungkook found a way to bridge that emotional distance, bringing Eunwoo to the red carpet in spirit, not just as a symbol, but as a friend who's still present even while away. Sources close to Jungkook revealed that the idea for the life-size doll was weeks in the making. Reportedly, Jungkook worked with a small design studio in Seoul to create a custom mannequin resembling Cha Eun-woo, complete with a signature hairstyle and perfectly tailored suit. He personally checked every detail, a source told Dispatch Korea. From the hairstyle to the way the jacket was fitted, he wanted it to look dignified, not comedic. He wanted people to feel like Eunwoo was really there. Fans who attended the event said the doll looked shockingly realistic, with some joking online that they almost bowed out of habit when they saw it. Within hours, the internet was flooded with memes, fan edits, and hashtags like #BestieGoals, #97linersforever, and #Jungkookfriendship. Armies and Arohas, fandoms of BTS and Astro, united to share their favorite clips and reactions. One viral tweet read, "Only Jungkook would bring a life-size version of his best friend to a movie premiere and still look this cool doing it." Meanwhile, on TikTok, fan videos showing Jungkook helping the doll sit down or adjusting its tie gained millions of views in less than a day. Brands even joined in on the fun. Lotte Cinema's official account reposted photos with the caption, "2 guests, 1 heartwarming friendship." For many fans, this event solidified Jungkook's image as not only an international superstar, but also a grounded, loyal friend who never forgets the people close to him. Since his solo album Golden dominated charts worldwide in 2023, Jungkook has maintained a relatively quiet public presence during his military service and after discharge in 2025. Yet his few appearances, from supporting colleagues to attending public events, have shown maturity and warmth. Music critic Kim Jun-ho commented, "Jungkook represents a new generation of K-pop artists, people who can be global icons, yet remain human, funny, and sincere. His act wasn't just entertaining, it was deeply emotional and real." The event has reignited public curiosity about the 97liners squad, a friendship circle that includes Jungkook, BTS, Cha Eun-woo, Astro, Mingyu, 17, and Jaehyun, NCT. With most of them nearing the end of their military duties, fans are already speculating about a possible group reunion, whether for a casual hangout livestream or a charity project together. As for BTS, Jungkook's appearance has only heightened anticipation for the group's long-awaited 2026 comeback. Many see moments like these as reminders that even as individuals, the members continue to embody the teamwork and compassion that made BTS the cultural force it is today. By the end of the night, as the credits rolled for the first ride, fans outside the theater were still chanting Jungkook's name, some holding plush dolls in imitation of his gesture. It wasn't just about a movie premiere anymore. It was about connection, kindness, and friendship in a world often defined by schedules, headlines, and distance. In true Jungkook fashion, what began as a simple act of support turned into something unforgettable, a viral moment that warmed hearts across the globe and reminded everyone why he remains one of the most loved figures in K-pop history. In an industry often criticized for its competitiveness and intense schedules, Jungkook's appearance at the first ride premiere reminded everyone that at the heart of K-pop lies something deeply human: friendship. Entertainment analyst Park Min-jong explained, "Moments like these transcend fandom boundaries. Jungkook's act wasn't for publicity, it was a reminder that idols are also people who love, miss, and support one another." Indeed, while social media turned the scene into a lighthearted meme fest, many fans felt emotional watching the clips. On community forums, armies and Arohas shared stories about how seeing Jungkook honor Eunwoo helped them appreciate genuine human connections even amid fame and distance. "We live in a time when everything feels performative," one fan wrote on Weverse, but Jungkook's sincerity shines through every time. He doesn't need grand words. His actions speak volumes.
For longtime followers of BTS, Jungkook's gesture felt completely in character. Over the years, the group has built a reputation for standing by their friends, colleagues, and fans. From their heartfelt speeches about brotherhood to the way they support each other's solo work, loyalty has always been part of BTS's DNA. RM once said in a 2020 interview, "We started together, we'll grow together, even in different directions." That philosophy seems to extend beyond BTS's 7 members and into their personal circles, inspiring others in the industry to celebrate genuine bonds instead of rivalry.